Yeah, this new camera is great. The color resolution is better, way better. I was wondering what happened to his tail. Did something try to eat him and he narrowly escaped or something? Every once in a while you see him with tails like that. There was this other one, I think his tail grew back. Like he narrowly escaped the jaws of something, maybe in a yard, somebody's dog. Coyote. Mm-mm. Oh, look at how it magnifies that dove. This new camera magnifies the doves pretty dang good. And believe it, I finally got rid of the recyclables. That's all gone, that clutter over there, and it's all out there now. An interesting story. I was getting everything out from out there, over there, right? The clutter, I left it over there. I didn't want the rain to get all of the cardboard boxes. Recycling truck comes tomorrow morning, right? So I'm taking all this stuff out and putting it out there. If anybody else rejoins this video, it's kind of funny. I think I'll tell the story in a different video. I found a possum in the recycling bin. There was a pile of leaves, and I pick up a cardboard box, and he's looking at me like, "What? Who the fuck are you?" So one of the possums that come around that I record every night, they decided to make a little house in there, and it's kind of funny. So I took this possum out of there. I grabbed a hoodie and grabbed him in because I didn't want him to bite me. And I put him in. I had a basket there, and I was gonna let him just be in a basket like that basket there, and just cover it back up. And if he wanted to go or stay, because evidently he got in there somehow, and I was gonna make a basket for him, and I was gonna give him some food in there and just let him sleep for the. I was gonna let the possum sleep for the day in there. After I found the recycling bin, I found him in the recycling bin, so I go to get him some food. I figured I'd, you know, let him come and go as he pleases. I had to get him out of the recycling bin because I had to take all that stuff out. I turned around to get him some food and he was gone. I'm like, all right, dude, see you tonight, I guess. So, yeah. So I take this possum out of there and I intended to just put him back and let him stay there and he just disappears. I'm like, well, see you tonight then. I'll see you tonight and other nights when you go with the possums and the skunks. So the hell, what the hell? I didn't want him to bite me, so I grabbed him in a hoodie carefully. Thought he was going to make his house in my recyclables and in cardboard. And I didn't want to put all that cardboard out back because you get some rainy days, it just gets wet all over the place, and there's limited space back in there, and it'll take up the space of all the other neighbors. They create a lot of garbage and a lot of recyclables. And out of courtesy for all the other neighbors, I go ahead and just let myself be the recyclable taker outer. Because, I'm not like that. If no, any of you guys, if you join this video later, right? Whether you say if you don't like me on here and you come in just to peek and see what I'm doing and don't like me, here's what I would do if I'm your neighbor, right? You don't remember to take the bin out or whatever the heck. I'm taking my bin out. I'll go ahead and take your recycling bin out. I don't even tell you. I put them out there like that. You know what I mean? And in fact, if I had a lawnmower and there was just, I'm that kind of person. If I'd be the recyclable putter outer, I'd take your recycling bin out. Say you were a neighbor, what you didn't even like me that much. If you're a YouTuber looking at this right now, and say you're some neighbor don't even like me, you're over here like uh, coming to see what I do, but you don't really like me on YouTube. But if I was your neighbor, I'd even if you didn't like me, I'd take your recycling bin out because you forget I'm not like one of them assholes. That's gonna pile up later and draw flies. So I decided, the other neighbors, I'll be the recyclable putter outer. And if I'm mowing your grass, if there's a little corner right by your area, by the garbage area, and you don't get to it before you get your mow grass, I'll pick up your garbage cans and mow that little part and make it easier for you when you go around the corner. You know what I mean? With your lawnmower, that's the kind of guy I am. So I'm the recyclable putter outer, and I find this possum. I'm doing the recycling thing, getting all this out of here. I found the possum. He thought he was going to make his house in there. Take him out, put him in the basket, right? Go get him some food. Well, and then he goes, gone. But that's cool. I felt bad. I was going to leave him in there, but I didn't just want to leave him recyclables, like that, But I'm sure I'll see him tonight, and he'll be out here eating like nothing ever happened. If he'll give me dirty looks for me taking him out of his newly established house. And if I could speak possum, I would say, look, dude, I'll make a house for you, right? But you can't be in here. This stuff has got to go because there's other humans that come with trucks, right? And we get rid of our garbage and all that. But anyway, yeah. All right, I'll just. Oh, another squirrel cam. I was going to shut the video off. So what we got in the bowls is the last of the food. So they like honeycomb cereal and honey nut Cheerios, so we'll give it to that before we get more food. Oop. I'm still in awe about the clarity of the video quality and how this camera works at night. And everybody else would be like, "Oh, what are you so jazzed about? What are so and all about?" We have better cameras than this. I'm sure people do. Young kids, yeah, their parents buying them like these fancy ass phones and everything else. This was a big deal to me. I should have did it a long time ago. But that's all he's doing is just eating and sitting the same way. I guess I don't have to continue this video too much. Well, that's pretty good. I can see all the way across there with that and everything I did over there. And that's pretty good distance away. Alright, that's good enough.